the appeal of a slower, more intentional lifestyle is undeniable. Many people dream of escaping the relentless pace of modern life. For the vast majority, the daily grind is a necessity to sustain themselves and their families, often leaving little room for breaks. When slow living is highlighted, it can sometimes feel unattainable, a privilege only available to those who don't need to work constantly. In creating this video, my aim is to offer practical advice on how to adopt a slower lifestyle, even during the busiest times. Truly embracing the slow living philosophy can revolutionize your perspective on life. In today's video, I'll be sharing 7 actionable tips to help you integrate slow living principles, no matter how hectic your schedule might be. The truth is, most of us are perpetually busy, but that doesn't mean we can't infuse our lives with elements of slow living and enjoy its profound benefits. Join me as we delve into strategies for relishing life's simple pleasures, managing our time with greater mindfulness, and achieving a harmonious balance, regardless of how busy we may be. Here's the first tip. Understand that each day comes with a limited number of hours. Our bodies are wired to need a specific amount of sleep each night to stay healthy and functional. We also need to eat at regular times throughout the day to maintain our energy levels. Once you account for these essential needs, the time left for other activities becomes even more precious. It's vital to use your waking hours wisely by focusing on the things that genuinely matter to you. Obviously, earning a livelihood will likely be at the top of your priority list. However, if you take a closer look at your daily schedule, you'll often find that there are pockets of time, perhaps an hour here or a half hour there, where you have the freedom to choose how you spend it. These moments are golden opportunities to incorporate activities that bring you joy and peace. Given that there are only so many hours in a day, you have to be selective and intentional about what you include at the top of your list. You might find that activities like reading a good book, sketching, or simply taking a leisurely walk can be incredibly fulfilling. These moments of calm and enjoyment are essential and can help you adopt a slower pace of life. For me, prioritizing these activities, even if it's just for an hour every few days, has made a significant difference. It has allowed me to embrace a slower, more reflective lifestyle, even amidst the hustle and bustle of everyday responsibilities. Now, moving on to the second tip, which is closely related to the first. Second tip, let's dive into the area of priorities. The field is deeply personal, a landscape where each individual must navigate their own desires, responsibilities, and finite resources of time. Setting priorities requires introspection, a willingness to discern what is truly important amid the complexities of daily demands. It is a process of distillation, isolating the essential from the irrelevant, and acknowledging what one is willing to sacrifice in pursuit of a more intentional existence. Sacrifice is inherent in pursuing a slower lifestyle. However, this sacrifice is not necessarily a renunciation of joy or fulfillment, but a conscious choice to reallocate one's time and energy to soul-nourishing pursuits. It's about realizing that time spent on activities that don't contribute to personal growth or happiness could be better invested elsewhere. Whether it's giving up hours of social media scrolling or reducing screen time to engage in meaningful interactions or pursue a hobby, the act of sacrifice is an integral part of the journey. Move towards a slower, more intentional lifestyle. Moving towards a slower lifestyle is about conducting a thorough inventory of one's habits and routines. This requires a thorough review of every aspect of daily life, from the mundane to the important, to identify areas where adjustments can be made. It's about creating space for moments of stillness and reflection amid the ceaseless flow of time. Third tip, don't prioritize perfectionism. In a world that prizes productivity and achievement, the pursuit of perfection can be a relentless commander, motivating individuals to constantly strive for an unattainable ideal. This is especially true in the field of slow living, where there exists a romantic image of idyllic days spent in leisurely pursuits. However, the reality is more nuanced. Slow living is not about achieving a permanent state of relaxation, but but about cultivating an intentional and mindful approach to life. It's about appreciating imperfection and finding beauty in the messy, imperfect moments of everyday life. It's about realizing that progress, not perfection, is the true measure of success. By letting go of the need to achieve an unattainable standard of perfection, individuals can free themselves from the shackles of comparison and judgment, allowing them to fully embrace the richness and complexity of their experience. Own life experience. The key to embracing a slow lifestyle lies in letting go of the need for external validation and appreciating the inherent value in your own journey. It's about finding satisfaction in the moment, no matter how much it conforms to society's expectations or ideals. By cultivating a mindset of acceptance and self-compassion, individuals can unlock the true potential of slow living and embark on a journey of self-discovery and fulfillment. The fourth tip is the danger of comparison. In a world that thrives on competition and comparison, it is all too easy to measure one's worth against the perceived successes of others. However, this endless comparison only fuels feelings of lack and dissatisfaction, obscuring the unique beauty and value of each individual's journey. At its core, slow living is about honoring the inherent value and dignity of each individual, regardless of external signs of success or achievement. It's about realizing that each person's journey is their own, shaped by countless factors and experiences that can hardly be easily compared. By embracing the ethos of radical acceptance and self-compassion, individuals can free themselves from the tyranny of comparison and fully embrace the richness and complexity of their lives. Themselves. The journey towards a slow lifestyle is a deeply personal one, rooted in the principles of self-discovery, acceptance, and authenticity. It's about realizing that true fulfillment comes not from external validation or achievement, but from cultivating a deep sense of connection and presence in the here and now. Letting go of the need for perfection and comparison, individuals can unlock the transformative power of slow living and embark on a journey of self-discovery and self-fulfillment unlike any other. Let's dig deeper into the fifth tip, focusing on the key concept of boundaries. Boundaries serve as the foundation of a balanced life, providing structure and protection from the encroachment of chaos. However, when embarking on a journey towards a slower, more intentional lifestyle, these boundaries take on even more importance. Establishing boundaries is not just about delimiting physical space or demarcating time. It's about setting parameters that meet your needs for rest, rejuvenation, and connection to the natural world. One of the deepest boundaries you can set is to create a closer relationship with nature. By ensuring regular access to the natural environment, you create the opportunity to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life, immersing yourself in the peace and beauty of the natural world. Imagine yourself walking through a sunny forest, the earthy smell of pine trees mingling with the sweet scent of wildflowers. Or perhaps you find solace in the rhythmic sound of waves crashing against the shore as you sit by a quiet lake. These moments in nature offer a sanctuary from the relentless demands of modern life, inviting you to slow down, breathe deeply, and reconnect with the essence of who you are. Integrating nature into your daily routine can be a transformative practice, infusing each day with a sense of wonder and serenity. Whether it's starting your morning with a dawn stroll through a nearby park, enjoying your lunch break in the lush garden, or winding down in the evening with a leisurely stroll under the stars, prioritizing time in nature will nourish your soul and foster a deep sense of well-being present. Now, let's turn our attention to the sixth tip, which revolves around the power of thinking. Our thoughts have an incredible influence on our experiences, shaping the lens through which we view the world. Cultivating a slow and mindful mindset is essential to navigating life's frenetic pace with grace and poise. Even during periods of high activity and busyness, you can adopt a slower lifestyle by shifting your perspective and adjusting your perception to the present moment. Imagine walking home after a long day of work, the leaves rustling gently above your head, and the warm sunlight filtering through the trees. At this point, you're not just rushing to your next appointment. You are enjoying the simple pleasures of being alive. Similarly, imagine the simple act of lighting a candle late at night, the gently flickering flame radiating a warm, inviting glow throughout the room. During these moments of quiet reflection, you don't just work late into the evening. You are nourishing your spirit and replenishing your reserves of inner peace. Cultivating a slow and mindful mindset, you learn to appreciate the beauty and richness of each moment, regardless of external circumstances. Whether you find yourself caught up in a whirlwind of activity or basking in the quiet of a quiet evening, adopting a slow lifestyle starts with a shift in mindset, a willingness to slow down. Take a deep breath and enjoy the precious gift of life. Tip number 7, the final one, is a gentle reminder to seek beauty in the small moments of life. These fleeting instances of wonder, though seemingly insignificant, possess the power to uplift us during our most trying times. Even amidst the darkest of days, the ability to perceive beauty in the world around us can provide solace and kindle a glimmer of hope. Finding beauty in the little things is not merely about aesthetic appreciation. It's about cultivating a mindset of gratitude and mindfulness. It's about pausing for just a few moments each day to bask in the simple pleasures that surround us. A vibrant flower blooming by the roadside, the warmth of the sun on our skin, the laughter of a loved one. In these moments of quiet reflection, we discover a profound sense of peace and serenity that forms the very essence of slow living. Regardless of our hectic schedules or demanding responsibilities, there is always room to slow down and appreciate the beauty that surrounds us. Whether we find ourselves working tirelessly for countless hours or enjoying the luxury of leisure time, the practice of finding beauty in the small things can anchor us in the present moment and infuse our lives with meaning and purpose. By making a conscious effort to seek out these moments of beauty each day, we create space for joy and gratitude to flourish in our hearts. And as we continue this practice day after day, we may find that our perception of the world begins to shift, allowing us to discover beauty and wonder in the most unexpected of places. So, I encourage you to embark on this journey of discovery, to open your eyes to the beauty that surrounds you, and to embrace each moment with gratitude and wonder. For in doing so, you may find that life becomes a tapestry of joy and fulfillment, woven from the threads of the small everyday moments that make it truly extraordinary. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and if you found this video meaningful, I invite you to like and subscribe for more content. Until next time, take care and goodbye.